Hello, and welcome to Paradigm Blog. How can we live by our values? And furthermore, how can we contribute something to the world around us and make it better? Those are my two main topics and interests in life. Authenticity is often defined with a quite shallow definition. First, just be who you are and say exactly what you think. I believe this can make people justify emotional outbursts or their personal aversion to change, among other things. In fact, an authentic person, by the theory of positive psychology, is an enlightened person. If one person lived in an unfavorable environment and maybe learned many bad habits, for example, an authentic person is able to go back to that time in thought and consideration and clear through those lessons. An authentic person strives for awareness. So, for knowing what he or she went through, knowing how he or she behaves, knowing what he or she wants, knowing who is there around him or her, and making decisions with that awareness. That's what authenticity really means. So, an authentic person really does say what he or she thinks. That is, he or she is transparent and does not hide that he or she is a normal person, with flaws, with qualities, and all there is. But he or she is also aware of emotions, of wishes or aspirations, and so on. So, he or she does take into account that some thoughts we have might be induced by our goals, wishes, or maybe by our momentary disappointment over something that happened. We can voice our thoughts and opinions. It matters how we see and understand this opinion. This is the basis of authenticity. An introduction to authenticity as a psychological concept or idea. To become who you really are means to also see through your own habits, see how they developed, and ask yourself which ones do you truly desire to have, and which ones just aren't your cup of tea. Write an article about this introduction to authenticity.
Here's the text with pauses inserted as per your guidelines. Understanding authenticity beyond the surface. Authenticity is a term often thrown around in casual conversations, usually equated with being true to oneself and speaking one's mind. However, this simplistic interpretation can sometimes lead to justifications for unfiltered emotional outbursts or a reluctance to embrace change. To delve deeper into what authenticity truly means, we must turn to the insights offered by positive psychology. Authenticity, a deeper psychological concept. Authenticity, in its essence, is more than just being blunt or unapologetically yourself. It is closely aligned with enlightenment, a state of heightened awareness and understanding. Being authentic means having the courage and willingness to revisit and reflect upon one's past, especially the unfavorable parts, to gain clarity and understanding. The journey to self-awareness. An authentic person is constantly on a quest for self-awareness. This journey involves a deep understanding of one's experiences, behaviors, desires, and the surrounding social environment. Authenticity is about making decisions rooted in this profound self-awareness, rather than being driven by fleeting emotions or external pressures. Transparency and emotional intelligence. While it is true that an authentic person is transparent and does not shy away from revealing their flaws and qualities, there is more to it. Authenticity also involves a keen awareness of one's emotions and intentions. It's about recognizing that our thoughts and opinions can be influenced by various factors like personal goals, aspirations, or even momentary disappointments. The art of balancing expression and understanding. Authenticity doesn't mean expressing every thought unfiltered. It's about understanding the origin and nature of these thoughts and choosing how to express them in a way that is considerate and constructive. An authentic person values not just expression, but also the context and impact of that expression. Rewriting the script of habits. To be truly authentic means to scrutinize one's own habits and behavioral patterns. It's about distinguishing between what genuinely resonates with your core self and what has been acquired as a product of external influences. Authenticity involves asking yourself which habits truly align with your values and which are simply remnants of past conditioning. Conclusion: authenticity as a path to self-realization. In conclusion, authenticity is a complex and dynamic concept that extends beyond mere self-expression. It is a psychological journey towards self-realization, where one continuously strives to understand and align with their true self. Embracing authenticity means being aware, introspective, and responsible in how we perceive and present ourselves. It's about being genuine, not just with others, but first and foremost with oneself. This deeper understanding of authenticity paves the way for a more conscious, fulfilling, and enlightened way of living.